What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and today I'm showing you guys on how you can get the Rat King. Now this sidearm is an absolute beauty to use, especially in a fire team. So you've got the perk known as Rat Pack. This weapon becomes stronger when nearby allies also have it equipped, stacks up to 6 times. You've got small bore, tactical mag, vermin, and then smooth grip. Now like I said, this is an absolute monster, especially in that 6-man team to activate that perk. And today I'm going to be showing you how to get it. Also, before we start this video, I would recommend, and you will also need, at least one other fire team member who is going to be doing this with you. Because when you get to one step in this, there is a Nightfall completion that you need to do, as well as all of the other steps that require to be at the same point in the quest. So I'd highly recommend 3 other fire team members. If you guys are struggling, then you can alternatively use Destiny LFG. But regardless, let's get right into this. So the first step of actually getting the Rat King and the Rat Crew is to actually complete the game. As soon as you guys have completed the game, you're going to want to go over to Titan, and you're going to want to complete the story missions known as Enemy of My Enemy. Now there's roughly about 3 missions, so let's get right into this and start this quest. So once you complete the first step of the quest from actually talking to Sloane, you will get the next quest, which is data requisition. Then after completing that first mission, you will have to return to Sloane and speak to her, and she will give you the next mission that you will have to participate in. So the next quest she does offer you is Lighting the Dark, which is located just here. And then upon completing that quest, you will get the last quest, I do believe, known as Chances and Choices, which is located near the Solarium. So then at the end of the quest, as you guys can see, we have been awarded the Rat King's Crew. Now that is going to spar us on to our next quest steps. So the first riddle actually requires you to go and complete 2 patrol missions with a fire team of at least 1 other guardian. Now to actually get patrol quest, you will actually need to complete a quest that is given to you by Cayde 6 in the European Dead Zone after you finish the main storyline. Now you can actually check this quest progress when you go into your directory and hold your LT button if you're on Xbox, and I believe it's LT on PlayStation. I might be wrong about that, I'm not too good with the controllers, but if you guys are struggling to actually know what patrol missions are, if you guys hold back on your controller or select whatever you guys want to call it and bring up your ghost, you guys can see the patrol missions are actually the ones with this grey little icon here. Now there is a few of them located here, so we've got one here, and if you guys look just over there, we've got another one there with a different icon, meaning it's a different type of patrol, but still classed as a patrol mission. So now after completing 3 patrol missions on whatever planet you guys want, we will have the next step of the quest, which is out of 2. So again, I'm not going to read you guys the riddle, but what you guys will have to do for this is complete 2 public events with a fire team of at least 1 other guardian. So again, if you guys do not know what the public events are, if you just open your directory, you're bound to find loads on the European Dead Zone. You've got a public event incoming here, one incoming here, they're pretty much everywhere. So yes, we shoot off to this one, and I'll keep you updated on the next step. So now then guys, after completing the heroic events, or just the normal events, it's probably easier just doing the normal events because you still get the same awards and the same completion for doing them. You are on to your next step. So as you guys can see, we have got out of 2. Now this little riddle was probably the easiest to solve, because what you actually have to do for this is complete 2 Crucible matches with a fire team of at least 1 guardian. So if we just bring up our directory, go to the map destinations, if you guys do not know what the Crucible is, it's this location here. So after that, you guys want to go into quick play because it will be easier for you. So let's get right into this, and I'll join you after the 2 matches that I play, and also you do not need to win them. So then guys, after completing 2 Crucible matches, you guys can see we're on to the next step, which actually requires you to play in the Nightfall with members who are also on the same step as you. So I'd recommend going on Destiny LFG for this if you haven't played with any of your fire team. I am currently doing this in a fire team, but if I link LFG in the description below, you can actually find players who are currently on this same step as you. If not, comment in that comment section below and people will be able to help you with this Nightfall. But like I said, every person in your fire team has to be on this step. So I'll explain the next bit now. And now guys, we're on to our last and final step, which is to actually complete a Nightfall with 5 minutes left on the clock. Now personally, I do actually have some tips for you on this. Now first off, I want you guys to go to your weapons and make sure that you guys are using 2 different archetype damages on your energy weapon as well as your power weapon. And now with your subclass, I want you guys to use something different to them archetypes. So say if you guys are using a void power weapon, a solar submachine gun, I want you guys to use an arc class. So then you've got a counteract to everything in this little Nightfall, because you will encounter some enemies with arc shields, you will encounter some enemies with void shields, all of that stuff. So this step is actually pretty hard, and it does take a lot of teamwork. Now I'm not going to be able to tell you guys how to do the Nightfall, because at the time of watching this might be a different Nightfall for you, so you may have to do different steps to what I'm currently doing now. But all I have to say is work as a team, level up your Guardian as high as possible, because the higher level your Guardians are, the easier this is going to be for you and your fire team. And what you guys have to do, like I said, is finish with 5 minutes above on the clock. And then as soon as you guys finish, voila, as you guys can see, the Rat King has dropped for me and my fire team. We were going absolutely insane on this. We were so happy about it. But yes, guys, this is insane. And honestly, you do need this weapon. The Rat King is an incredible weapon. It's just so fun to use, and definitely worth getting. Although the Nightfall is a tough step, once you guys complete that with 5 minutes left on the clock, it's definitely worth it. Also, just as a heads up on the boss, if you guys do get the modifier where it actually switches archetypes of damage, when it goes to void or something, if every single one of you make sure you're using a void class, something like that, you can all throw Nova bombs, you can all use your void classes, tethers, all of that. That is how we killed him so fast, as you guys can see in the background. It's the same with Arc. If you're all using Arc subclasses at the end, you can destroy him, and same with Solar. But yes, that's pretty much the video, guys. That's all of the tips I could give you. If you guys do need some extra hand, let me know in that comment section below, and I'll help you as much as possible. Also, smash that like button. Let's try and smash 100 likes, and I'll try and bring you guys another video on these exotic weapons as soon as possible. And as always, peace out. I hope you enjoyed.